Welcome to Consultation this week. My name is Rhion Jones and I have Remmert Keijzer with us from the Consultation Institute. Another busy week for the Institute. We are training on the law of consultation in York on Wednesday. I know we're taking a few last-minute bookings for Equalities Now, which is in London next week. And the one I should mention to you, because we've got places on it, is Public Meetings and Their Alternatives, a really provocative title. That's being run on the 9th of December. Let me first of all discuss with you an interesting development in Wales. The National Health Service has been undertaking a number of very controversial public consultations, and it was really gratifying for the Institute to find that the Minister, Mark Drakeford, stood up in the Assembly last week and reflected on a review that's been held into the way that engagement and consultation is done. And he went out of his way to endorse the use of independent bodies like ourselves. He also mentioned Opinion Research Services, ORS, one of our partners, and said how valuable it is that the organisers of consultations have an independent quality assurance to help them get it right. First time we've had such an endorsement, but I suppose it reinforces what we are finding day by day, which is that quality assurance is becoming really important. They can do with it also, I suspect, on the continent. Remmert, you've been watching the situation in Brussels.
Yeah, well, as most of you know, I am responsible for overseeing what's the latest developments in Brussels at the EU. And quite recently they undertook a consultation on their consultation stakeholder guidelines, for which they received more than 80 responses from all over the world, Canada, America for instance. But the question is, will this change anything? There's a new commissioner, Frans Timmermans, who happened to be Dutch, my country. And he told the European Parliament not that long ago that he recognizes the wish for better consultation, more transparency and more stakeholder engagement. Now, they're not there yet, but I mean, this is a good first step for the EU.
So our question is, will the advent of a new, he's a very experienced commissioner who believes in public consultation make a difference?
Yeah, absolutely.
I tell you what struck me, Remmert, was reading the response of the British government, as well as the Dutch government, all the other governments, to the consultation on how should Brussels consult. And I found it really interesting that the British government is saying there really has to be good quality standards, quality assurance. Of course, many people would say that our own government principles didn't provide for any reassurance or any check that government consultations meet best practice standards. Now, we do have one select committee in the House of Lords that's really looking into this, don't we?
Yeah, tomorrow there will be the Scrutiny Committee, if I'm not mistaken, of the House of Lords will take evidence on a number of consultations that happened in the past, and I will be representing the Institute tomorrow to find out what's being discussed.
And that's the Minister, David Laws, from Education that's giving evidence to her. So there may be some shifting sands here, and it could well be that what the British government is urging the Europeans do, they might even possibly consider doing for themselves.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. See you next week.